That's uploaded. I got that and that. So, hello everyone, it's Ruthless. Welcome back to my channel. And today it's first, I'm not doing any comms, I'm doing an interview. And the person I've got for my interview is Alex, better known as URL-RUTHLESS. So welcome, Alex.
Thank you very much. I am the best racer of all time. Just says the guy that's in 12th.
You're not doing too bad though. Well, okay, so you had a good season last season. Would you say you're having a good season this season?
Oh, it started off a lot worse than last season, I'll say that. Different car. I've never really been one for front ridge cars, but I'm giving it a go. And if you watch the latest replay, you'll see that I do quite well actually.
Okay. So what do you think of the car you're using this season?
The Supra, it is stupidly fast, very fast. It can get dicey in the corners because the torque at the back end is very spicy and powerful.
Okay, I think I've got to ask is, what made you come up with your nickname in GT7?
So the game attack Kebabman's, I'll try and keep it short as possible. My original name used to be Phalix132. And the 1 month I used to game with my brother and his mates, and I think it was for about a month or two solid, I more or less lived off kebabs. I had money back then, I was working long hours, and by the time I got home and whatnot, I couldn't be bothered to cook, so I just used to order me and the missus a kebab all the time. They used to take the mick out of me. They more or less would ask, what's for tea tonight, and before I've answered, my brother would be like, you know it's a kebab. So from there on in, I was like, so I'm changing my stream name and my gaming name to the Kebabmans. But because Call of Duty don't allow the Kebabmans, because apparently it's offensive, on there it's mixed meat and chips.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's good, quite weird. But so, what about like in the age range? Would you say you're more towards the bottom of the age range in the group, or towards the higher range?
Oh, definitely the lower range with some of these old coffin dodgers that are racing with us.
Definitely agree. And so, who would you say this season is your biggest rival?
I'm actually going to say my brother Jabba, because we're 2 points apart on the board.
Oh, okay.
I would say it used to be you maybe last season, the season before, but you've progressed a lot over the last 2 seasons, and I'm struggling to catch you now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think it's my brother this season, which
Oh.
I don't know whether it's dangerous or not.
Well, at least you know how he works and how he drives, so that's the main thing. Good little sibling rivalry. Who's the oldest out of the two of you?
Jabba, not brother.
Okay, so many years.
5 years older than me.
Okay. Okay, so is there any tracks that you're looking forward to or not looking forward to this season?
To be fair, I can't even remember what tracks are on the rest of the calendar. I don't really look at what the tracks are, I just do it week by week, because then when I get to that week, I think, oh, it's this track, rather than looking at all the tracks and thinking, oh, I don't like that track, I won't practice it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
So I'll just do it week by week and see what happens.
Okay, and what's your overall expectation for this obviously season?
Oh, it's a tricky one. For the expectation for myself would be climb back up the leaderboard and try and sort of get back into a similar sort of position as what I was in last season. Obviously, it's been a bit of a rough start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's about it. Just sort of get back up to the mid pack rather than sitting at the back.
Basically, not get relegated. That'll be your main
Yeah,
aim.
that's sort of what I'm saying. I don't want to be relegated.
Yeah, I'm the. You know what? I'm completely the same. Same. That I don't want to get relegated either.
Yeah.
And would you say that since you joined URL, your driving's got better?
By a country mile.
Uh, yeah, so is mine as well. Yeah, so is mine. And would you, if we had any new people who wanted to join, would you recommend URL to other people?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I've joined. URL was the first league I'd ever joined. I've been a part of it just over a year now, and I also have a big part of actually helping with the league, like a lot of us do.
Yeah, I know, because I'm basically the same now, ain't I, since doing commentary.
I think when you join a league like this, you've really got to throw yourself into it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think if you can throw yourself into it, you'll learn a lot.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to think of any more questions I could ask you.
Don't think too hard, it's dangerous.
Definitely is. So what do you think of the new setup for next season?
New setup for next season, I think, is going to be brilliant. It's really going to change the dynamic to the leagues. Obviously, at the moment, you have your teams within each league, but then you're not communicating with other people out of other leagues and getting to know them. With the new way of doing it and having one big team spread across the whole league, all the leagues, having 2 drivers of each team in a league, it's going to force everybody from each league to talk to each other and practice together, because it's not just the 2 of us running on one league thinking we need to make the points. It's a whole team of people that's got to make the points to get up that leaderboard.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Make it interesting.
Yeah, it definitely will make it interesting. And that. Anyway, I think that is, as far as I'm aware, I can't think of any other questions. Well,
here's a question for you. First time we ever raced together, what was your thought of me?
Our first race together, what did I think of you?
Yeah, it was very early on as well.
I thought you were an alright guy.
Because at the time I was, to be quite honest, a crap racer. I didn't have a clue what I was doing at the time.
He's already answered that question, dear. Yeah, so he doesn't need to really answer the question again. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that is all the questions. So, guys, thank you for watching and tuning in for Let's Talk to Kebab Mans. There will be someone else I interview at some point. I'm not sure who it will be, but I will let you guys know. So thank you for watching, and bye-bye.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment and subscribe will, very appreciated. Yep. Alright, thank you for Kebs for joining me in this interview.
No problem.
And I will see you guys soon.